Hey everyone, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jessica.
And today we're going to have lots of fun with mixed media.
Yes, we wrote down our 10 favorite mixed media techniques and we put them
in a mug.
In this cherry
a hat,
mug.
But like a mug. We don't have a hat.
And we're planning to each draw one. So we'll each get 5 techniques that we then have to use.
So it'll be a surprise and you have to use it. Like in that order of how you get them too.
Oh.
Right?
I wasn't adding that aspect.
I guess we'll figure that out
Okay.
as we go. But yeah, so this is, it's a fun challenge.
Yeah.
And you get to see what our favorite techniques are.
And it keeps us on our toes a bit. Mm-hmm. A little crafty challenge, I think, gets your creativity going a bit.
Yes. And we'll be playing with inner art journals and some different like ephemera pieces and stuff to kind of go with it.
Yep.
I have some photos ready. Some new stamps from the, what is this collection called? Page starters.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm excited to use this stuff.
And I have this book. It's Codex from Cartabella, and it has a bunch of things. Ciao Bella. And it has
what did you say?
Cartabella.
Cartabella.
Not Cartabella.
No, not
Ciao Bella. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting into that a bit.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Looks like a lot of people are here. Hello, hello. We are excited to get messy. Are you excited to get messy?
Yes. Well, maybe we should start with drawing.
Yes, we have to draw our first ones.
Okay, you go first.
Or do you want to do the down camera, or do you want to do it
Let's just do up.
Okay.
And then we can just keep it going.
I'm nervous. I'm going to get one that it's like harder or something. Spray.
Spray. That's a good one.
Spray. That's a good one to start.
We both use spray quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got?
I got stencil.
Ooh.
I also enjoy stencil.
Now that can be like, you have some options with stencil, because you can kind of stencil with different mediums. But spray, I have to use a spray. Yeah. Do I have to spray it, or can I
I think those are the different techniques you could play with.
A little bit of both, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Spray.
You gonna draw another one?
Are we just gonna do them all right now?
I was just gonna do them all right now, and then I could kind of get a vision.
Oh, I was just gonna do one at a time.
What do you guys think would be better? If we draw them all now?
And then we know kind of what we're doing? Or it's kind of harder. We go one at a time, and you don't know what you're getting next.
But some of these mixed media things are more of a focal point, where other ones are more of a background.
Yeah. You can see that this is very thoughtful.
One at a time.
If you guys get, gel press, how are you going to do that?
I know.
You can always do it on a separate paper and add it to it, too. Okay, one at a time, all now. Ooh.
I
think either way is going to be a good challenge. Either way.
I need a couple more that say all now. Okay. Whoever says it next. Whoever says it next, that's what we'll do. Because that'll be the tiebreaker.
Okay. We'll see.
All now.
All now. Tony.
All now.
And Judy.
Okay. Let's keep drawing.
So,
look at all those all now.
Gosh. Okay. So I have spray is my first one. Oh, then I have stamp. Okay. Spray and stamp.
Powdered pigment.
Ooh. Watercolor.
Oh, yes! There you go.
That's my favorite.
Texture paste.
Ooh,
okay.
That's my favorite too. So I don't get to use that.
Well, you could add additional.
Oh. I got the gel press.
See, I love using the gel press.
I do too, but how do I do that?
Incorporate them all?
The fourth one? Do I have to do them in this order?
You're just making your own rules at this point.
I'm making it a lot harder for myself.
Stamping ink.
Okay. Acrylic paints.
Okay.
My other favorite.
You're getting painty over there.
Getting very painty.
And paint pens.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So now we can do whatever order we want.
That's what I envisioned.
Your idea is a lot easier than mine. Mine was in order. This is what you have to do.
Maybe that's what we do next week.
Ooh. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
So we have 5 each. Look at our nice background here. There's like
also
all these rips and tears.
we've been messing around with how we want to be framed here.
Yeah. Do you like us?
Do you like us floating like this?
Usually it's like just like an outline box.
Yeah, with like our pink background. I was kind of thinking because then you can see more of the things that we're doing behind us. But I also thought it's like us as the Muppets, like the I don't even know their names, but the grumpy 2 men who just like sit up in the corner.
I haven't seen that in a long time, so I'll just take your word for it.
So let us know what you think about us floating.
Yes, float. I like it. I like the floating. I like it. Okay. Floating. Okay.
Because we can also switch back.
Yeah, it's very easy to switch back. I just didn't know if it looked like too silly. I kind of like the look of it.
Yeah. At
it
first,
just, like, it cuts me off.
At first I saw it and I was like, that's weird. And then I started messing with it. I was like, this is fun.
It does, yeah. So now you can see I have more space to create. Usually I have like this much space for you to see on camera.
For now you can get
while
a bit
Jess
more.
has all of that.
Yes.
So, okay. I need the gel press.
Is there one over there?
Oh yeah, here.
Oh.
Do you want the square or do you want the...
Or maybe I want a circle, actually. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to start.
Yeah, I need acrylic paint. I need watercolors.
I might just
watercolor? You want like this?
That one is fine.
This one?
Yeah.
I think I might grit up and grab some stencils.
Okay.
Cause
your stencils.
let's see, I need stencil.
I also need I have
Can you hear now?
Is it on?
Hello?
No.
No sound.
Can you hear us?
I hit mute.
Sometimes the button doesn't work. I don't.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, working. Good. Okay, perfect.
Weird.
There's a button right here that we guess we.
I don't even think I hit it.
You must have hit it.
Because that's even tucked away now.
Okay, well, you didn't miss anything important. We were just kind of getting out our supplies. I was just kind of showing what I had. So I have the circle gel press. I have a bunch of acrylic paint from Stamperia.
Ooh, this is creamy.
Yeah, I love that one.
I haven't used this one, I don't think.
I love it.
That
I have
is
some
nice.
Chroma Mist from Brutus Monroe. Do you know what color this is? Because it didn't say.
Mm-mm.
It's like a really nice bluish teal. Yeah.
It has
I just want to know what
it has a peacock image on it, so
okay.
I would think maybe peacock.
I have this nice set of watercolors. I have stamps from the Page Starters collection that Katie Petit designed. These are really pretty.
Peacock.
Oh, Peacock.
Peacock.
Good name for this color.
And I was going to start, I liked this stencil. It's a Sizzix stencil. But I think I'm actually going to start with the powdered pigments. This is Lindsay's Magical Shakers. And
Lindsay or Lindy?
Lindy. I keep saying Lindsay. Lindy.
I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Yes. Okay, if you're just coming in, hello. We have chosen our mixed media techniques. We just pulled them out of a mug. You're starting with powdered pigments.
Yeah. So if you haven't used powdered pigments before, they're really, really cool. I just, I don't know. Tapped?
Yeah.
Tapped it on my page. I'm not fully filled it with it. You can see about how much I have. And yes, it looks like nothing cool right now. But wait, this is just water in a spray bottle, and I'm just going to start getting it wet.
Can you see the magic happening? What brand? They are Lindy's something. What's it called?
I'll link them.
Lindy's Magical Shakers. That's what it looks like. But there are other brands out there. Crafters Workshop and other brands that I can't think of at the moment.
Yeah. We have, in the description, there's a link to all the powdered pigments. So you can just go check out that link.
So I got out my big art journal, but I also have Katie Petit's newest little journal too, because this is just so cute. I have to play in it. Look how little this is. I love this size, especially if you just want to create just something small or do a little practicing. This is perfect. So I might do a couple pages here. We'll kind of see what happens.
See how much
and what
you get
gets
done.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start. I don't know. So if you missed it, here are my 5. I have spray, acrylic paint, gel press, watercolor, and stamping. Those are the 5 I have to use.
And I have stencil, powdered pigment, texture paste, stamping ink, and paint pens. So I'm starting with the powdered pigment, and then next I'll go into stencil and texture paste.
I probably should just start with gel press because that's like a good background kind of piece.
And you could even put other mediums on it.
Yeah.
Like do a 2-for-1 deal. That's what I'm doing with my texture paste.
Can you give me a brayer?
Yes.
Now that you sat down. Thank you. I mean, you can use like other, like maybe I could have used like a palette knife or a brayer is usually the easiest thing to do in here. Now, who used this last has...
That is some good stuff. You could use this side. This side's cleaner.
Yeah.
But that was setting me up for success for next time.
It's not going to stick though.
That's fine. It doesn't have to.
I'm going to stamp it.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm going to use acrylic paint on this. And I'm basically just kind of using it as stamp. I'm just going to around. Okay, let's see. I have some Indian turquoise. Some blue navy. That might be nice.
Are you going for the blues?
I guess I am.
I guess I am too.
Oh, yeah. I like blues. I'm gonna mix in, some.
Although I'm looking at this, and it's not very blue.
No.
Should I switch to the greens?
I think it still goes well with blue. There's a tiny bit of blue in there. Tiny. Yes, Lindy's Magical Powder. Yes, that's what we're using. So I got some acrylic paint, and I'm just gonna put it right on the gel plate.
I might try. I also grabbed this. It looks greenish, but it's not. It's called Spill the Tea. Teal.
I like that name.
I might do a little bit of this on this page, and then I can choose which one I'd rather work with. That's the nice thing with art journals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can do what you want.
Yeah, there are no rules. But it is fun to kind of pull something out of a hat or mug to get you started.
Yeah.
So if you don't know where to start, give this challenge a try.
This is like a darker shade of blue, which I don't know. Maybe it'll go fine.
I like it. Okay. I'm already running out of space here.
Or maybe I'll just do both. I'll just work across both pages at the same time.
Okay. I'm going to lay this down. Maybe we'll do kind of corner. Press that down. Ooh, that's fun. And then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to just kind of like rotate it and do it again here.
Now I'm gonna do my texture paste.
Ooh.
See,
that was like my second one better.
Yeah, the second one is always like it has
still
a little more
bit left on there.
Okay.
Come over here. Just kind of get those last bits off.
Ooh. This feels so good. It's so creamy.
I'm going to do a little bit more pink, I think, on this one.
I'll just get going. See, I was thinking the blue would be good because then I can make like a sky.
Ooh.
Because there's the stencil I grabbed has these cool clouds. So that's what I was originally thinking.
So I just kind of braid that on. Is that a verb?
Braid?
Braid it. Using the brayer.
Sure.
It is now.
Brayer?
Look how fun that looks. Okay. Maybe I'll do that kind of like off the page over here. Nice. Maybe I'll do a little bit more off the page over here. Cool. So here's like my starting point. You can't really see this there. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere yet. But just wait. Just wait.
I'm working on a pretty lumpy art journal here. So that's not ideal for doing stencils and texture paste like this. But we'll see what I get.
Okay. Gel press. Done.
That's okay. That's not bad.
Next?
That's pretty cool.
Ooh. I like it.
Ooh. Too much.
So I did use acrylic paint with my gel press. So does that count as two of them?
Yeah. I'm counting stencil and paste as one. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some over here also. I know people have asked before, how do you use the burlap pages? And really, you use them the same way that you would use your other pages. I didn't do watercolor on it, but you could see it. Some of that watercolor did color this a bit, which I'm fine with. And then I'm just gonna stencil on it a bit. Like the same way that I did on the regular page.
I'm gonna go in with some watercolors now. I like this nice big palette. Maybe I will add, I don't know. This page is like
filling up already?
Interesting. Like I don't know what direction I should go. Should I do more blues and pinks or pinks? Yeah, we'll go pinks. That didn't take me long to decide. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go in these empty areas here and add some watercolor. Just kind of brushing that on with like a nice big brush. Actually, a flat brush probably would have been better for this, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
see how cool that
I like how that looks in the burlap.
Yeah. Yeah, and it didn't really even go through too much. I've got some
but where
dots.
It does.
But that is cool.
I love that.
I'll show you a close up of that once this is dried up a little bit. Let's see. Cause I want to finish up and do this part, but I need it to dry a little bit. We'll see if I can get this in here without messing it up. A lot of times I just get impatient and mess it up. Oopies.
It's hard to craft patiently.
I know. That is not my crafting style.
It's not, no.
And yeah,
I want things to be done.
I don't think this is a stencil that repeats, so I might just have to be a little patient. Let me try to heat this up.
If you watched last week, we talked about our 10 favorite tools, and this is one of them, our dryer, heating tool. What's it called?
Yeah, heat tool.
It's the Ranger heat tool, right?
Yeah.
And this we've been using for years, works so well. There's paint all over it.
It's messy.
But we like it.
But that's how you know it's a well-used tool.
Yes. Everything is well used and loved. Do you have a tutorial how you make your art journals?
We do have tutorials on how to make journals and books. These, actually, both of us bought like this. This is the Dina Wakely art journal. And it has the different backgrounds.
Dina's too.
That one's Delusions.
Dilutions.
I
don't remember. They're both Ranger.
So this was made with some burlap pages, some canvas pages, some watercolor pages. So you can find pre-made journals that are like that.
Which I kind of like because you're just ready to start.
Yeah.
But you can make your own too.
I thought I got paint on you. But I didn't.
It would blend in. I'm wearing stripes today.
This is still wet.
I'm adding some yellow into my watercolor too. Just kind of no real plan of where I want this, just in the empty spaces, even over the acrylic paint a little bit because it is dry, mostly dry. Yeah. So we'll just kind of blend that towards this. Can never have too much pink, right? Yes, you prefer to buy and get started as well. Yes, I do too. And I have so many different art journals.
Yeah.
Different sizes. I showed earlier, I got this one out too, the Katie Petite's newest little one. Stamperia has several different sizes. Ranger has several different sizes.
I have
kinds.
Yeah, some different sizes are like, I like this one because it has different pages. But also, yeah, some of them I have just photos in, like art journals with photos. Other ones like this one, I don't have any photos in. So
I do a little bit of both. My journals are full of like kind of more pages that look kind of scrapbooking-y, and other pages that look just arty and scrapbooking-y. Yeah. Does that describe it well?
Yeah. Some of them are just tests.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna swatch these new paints I got, or just more things like that, where it's just a mix.
Yeah, some finished pages, some not finished pages.
But one like this, I'm trying to have all of the pages finished and all of them nice. So this one I don't do as many tests.
I don't think I have any of my journals like that. Like I try to start out that way. Oh, this is the one that's gonna be nice and finished.
I try to keep all of my tests in one place.
It doesn't do that. Maybe I should do that. Keep my tests in a different journal.
Because then it's so nice flipping through a finished journal. I mean, even a finished journal of tests.
Oh, yeah, that's fun too. Yeah. Okay, I'm splattering my watercolors on here. I have like this, I don't know how to, it's almost like I don't know. This doesn't have like a theme yet. I can't even describe this yet. Okay.
Your page?
Yeah, just keep watching. Let's just see what happens. Like, it's kind of bluish theme going, and then I'm going more pink and yellow. And now I'm going to add a little purple.
Yeah, I feel like I don't usually see you do this many colors.
No.
You're like all pink.
We're getting wild today.
Or all purple, typically.
We're getting wild. But we're going to bring it all together later. Okay. I'm going to dry that.
I got it on my...
And then, so that would be my watercolor. Okay. And then I'm going to do some stamping. Maybe I'll do it in black. Ooh, that will look nice.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just some nice black stamping.
Okay, I don't know how that one turned out. It's okay.
This is not going to reach me. I'm going to have to go around you. Did that look really funny with our floating selves?
We're getting some old school vintage map vibes.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about us floating. Look up here. Because it's like we're in our supplies.
We're like diving into the crafts.
We're in them.
We are into these crafts.
We are in it.
Nobody can deny that.
We're running out of space here. Try to clean it up a little. I'm done with these paints.
I'm done with this stencil.
Put that away.
I'm gonna try to take off as much of this as I can. And then I'll give this a little rinse so it doesn't get ruined. If you want.
You could take my paints away too. Yeah, thank you.
You want this focus?
Nope.
Thanks.
So when I'm drawing something that's kind of like a wet page like this, I like to dry the back of it. It helps prevent the warping. I don't know, it's just something I discovered one time when I was drawing. And then it still dries it from the back. But these pages are pretty thick. I like them.
Yeah.
But you always will get a tiny bit of warping in there.
Okay, now I gotta think about what I want as some of my focal pieces. I guess after stenciling all this, I'm gonna just go with working on this page. And I'll save this one, well, if I have time. We'll see.
Okay. I'm just dabbing off anything that was too wet and I don't feel like drawing anymore.
Yeah.
Impatient crafting.
Let's see. So as you saw, I wasn't too worried about how the stencil lined up or if it overlapped. I mean, I have some clouds that are cut off, but really, I'm not worried about that because I don't think you'll notice it at all when I'm done. Mm. Oh, some stamping ink. Maybe I should have done that already.
Okay. So I pulled these two stamps out from the Page Starters collection. Really nice for backgrounds. Look at these like butterfly. Oh, look, it's very shiny. Let me open this for you so you can actually see.
Stamping ink, I might just do some distressing things.
It's still very shiny. But
I
there's some butterflies. I like that. And this one has like some words and some circly things. More words, lines. And I think this will look really nice with black ink. So I'll get out my favorite black ink, which is Midnight from Catherine Pooler.
Now I need to decide what vibe I want to go for. Like, because there's a few different things in this book. Yeah. It's pretty artsy and vintagey and like studio-y, which is cool. I think this guy's supposed to be Leonardo da Vinci. So, do I want him on this page?
Maybe.
I don't know. I also really like this lamp. These keyholes. Or also these windows could be fun.
I should probably get a stamping block, but sometimes free stamping is fun too. There's a chance that I might get black ink all over me, but that's okay. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Yeah, I like the black over this. This looks nice. I will use a block with this specific one though, because it's kind of different edges. Okay. This ink is really nice to use when you're doing a bunch of mixed media stuff that's permanent. It's not going to bleed into your other stuff. You can paint or watercolor or whatever over it.
I think I might want to grab this guy.
Yeah. Go for it.
See, that's where I like doing art journaling. Because if I was just scrapbooking, when would I ever use this guy?
Never.
Never. Art journals, you can do the random things.
Yes. Good way to experiment.
Yeah.
Gina says, love the new Arden by Katie. Yes, it's great. Great collection. Let's see. Our stamping block is so dirty that it's hard to see the stamp.
Somebody likes using them as palettes.
What? Who? Who would do such a... I wouldn't use it as a palette with black, though. That's just from...
Oh, that's just from
inking.
Midnight?
Yeah.
Somebody likes stamping hard.
Someone doesn't clean the stamping block. I don't know who. Probably Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm kind of stamping around these circles to kind of bring them together. Can you see that page a little bit? Jessica hogs the whole camera view.
Yeah, just give me a scoot.
There we go. A little bit more over here.
See, that's where us floating gives you some extra space.
Yeah, so you can see our supply mess up there. Okay, where do I want this? Maybe
Okay,
over
so
there.
we got the dude.
Got the dude.
We'll figure where to put him. A lot of times I just start with grabbing things that I like and pulling them out, and then I'll see how they get used.
Yeah.
I
do that too, and then you may or may not use them all, but at least you kind of have them out and ready.
And then you're not flipping through the book a million times.
Yeah. Gina says you want to come play with supplies. Come on over. Crafting is always more fun with friends.
Yeah.
That's why we love to craft together and go live together. Just because it's more fun, and then I don't feel like I have to talk to myself. Because that seems kind of boring. But yeah, we like to craft together.
Yeah.
Works out well. Okay, I'm liking this so far. I like the black on here. It's bringing my page together. It's giving it some flow. And making your eyes flow or go this way around. Okay, and now I'm going to open the other stamp sets.
And I'm just fussy cutting.
My favorite thing. No,
yeah.
Not really. This one is Postmarked Adventures.
I liked those.
Definitely love these.
I know there was a window. I'm gonna have him sitting in front of a window.
I like this. Say yes to new adventures. And it just repeats itself in like different fonts. I like that. We'll be using that. Okay. What I just do with my stamping block. Like that.
How do you guys feel about fussy cutting? I feel like it's one of those things
where
people love it or hate it. and it's really one or the other. Actually, I take that back because I don't love it.
I don't love it either.
I wouldn't say
I just don't like spending the time on it. I'd rather have it already done for me and just take it out of a ephemera pack.
Like, I don't hate it. I would also rather it just be in an ephemera pack. But there are times like this where there's a bunch of cool things in this book.
Yeah. And
that's just how it comes.
Yeah.
So then it's like... Well,
so, like, if I have to, then I'll do it, but... I really like it. I hate it.
See?
See? It's, Sometimes I like to take, like, wordy kind of stamps and do it vertically. Because the point isn't, like, to read it, just, like, to have that look of the words.
Yeah.
And I will do it vertically sometimes. Like that. See that? I like that. Okay. It's getting very blacky. Do I keep going? Do I... I do want to use a certain...
Well, maybe not if it's getting blacky.
We're just going crazy with color.
So I was thinking
black today.
Kind of have the guy in front of the window.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like I could even swap these. So this is like looking out. And then over here can be more like in the studio type deal.
I make my friends fussy cut and they hate it. But then it looks great. Yeah.
It does look good.
Like, I guess I'm like, I'm glad I did it when it's done.
Yeah.
But then there have been times where I fussy cut a bunch out and I end up not even using half of it. And I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah. That does happen.
Oh well.
Like, I want to use some of these flowers because I love flowers, but I don't want to cut them out.
He's like, how much do I love this?
I know.
Enough to cut that out.
That's really what I'm going through up here right now. How much do I love that?
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done with stamping.
I guess it makes you only include the things you really want.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times...
you really narrow it down.
Yeah, a lot of times I add so much onto my pages.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, I went a little overboard there. But this really makes you cut it down.
Let me give you a close-up of my stamping. So I got a lot of color going on, but then this black is kind of giving some movement and some areas of interest here. I don't know, I'm just kind of making this up. Okay, now I do still need to add spray. That's my other item to use.
And then you've used them all?
And then that's all of them. So then I can start playing with, I have some ephemera and stuff and photos. So I am going to use this, what was it called? Peacock?
Yes.
Yeah, from Brutus Monroe. It's a Chroma Mist liquid pigment. I haven't used this one yet. You used it. You liked it?
Yeah. I just used it for the first time today, and that's the first Chroma ones from Brutus Monroe that I've used. And it sprays harsh.
Oh, does it?
Like, maybe go...
Like...
Yeah.
All right, move your things. Ooh.
Oh! See? Yeah.
Wow, her scissors got painted.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very forceful spray. Okay. I only got half of it on my page. Half of it's over here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We're just gonna kind of...
But I like the color a lot.
Ooh, that was a good one.
And it's more of a opaque spray, where a lot of the sprays are more transparent.
Ooh.
So it's nice for that.
Okay, that's enough spray. Woo.
I used it on some black and some white, and I liked it with both.
Okay, those are all my things. Spray, stamping, gel press, watercolor, acrylic paint.
Wow.
But now, I think I kind of want some texture paste on here. Wait, let me dry this first. Right? We can add more to our things, right?
Sure.
Making this challenge up as we go. I like how I in my mind, I was thinking of it the hardest way possible.
I know.
One at a time, in this order.
I just thought it was funny how we were both, like, going into this live, like, yeah, we're on the same page.
We thought we were on the same page.
And
knew exactly what we're doing. We get started, we're like, oh, I guess there is, different ways to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh. I'm gonna go with some texture paste, like the white texture paste over this to kind of lighten it up in some areas too. Because this is really dark right here. Mm-hmm. And I think the white would look pretty on it. What stencils do you have out?
Just those Sizzix ones.
Okay. Hey Morgan, you wanna grab me a few stencils?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what ones.
Like your normal ones?
Yeah, just kind of grab a few. Oh, maybe I should have sprayed after my texture paste. That's okay. There's a lot going on here. Judy likes the color of the spray. Me too. This is a really nice, like, turquoise kind of color. Mm-hmm. It's called Peacock. I like it. Goes really well with these other blues that I used. And the purples and pinks. Good thing you moved your book because that spray is forceful. It's always good to probably do a practice spray.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Which I did not.
The first time I sprayed that, I was not expecting it.
Thank you.
Because it is quite different than most other sprays.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, so I got some different stencils. Do you like how clean they are?
I got an idea. I'll be back.
Okay. Just admire our stencils. You can see which ones are used the most. We do, like, rinse them off, but, like, we just don't spend the time scrubbing them to get them perfectly clean again, because who has time for that? Okay, these are all good ones. Let's see, what should I use? I do love that one. That one's pretty. Oh, like the nose, that one's pretty too. What to do?
I knew I had this key lock in my stash.
Oh.
So I thought that could be fun. And I also thought that'd be how I could use my, paint pens.
Morgan, could you grab me some circles?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling circles maybe. I'll still keep these out though in case I want to use.
I thought I grabbed one of the circles.
Thank you. Ooh, yes. Circles. You can never go wrong with these. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a Sizzix one, right? Yeah, this is a Sizzix.
Do you have acrylic paint?
No, put it over there.
Oh.
To get it out of the way.
Like a darker brownish. Let's see. Maybe I could mix some colors. Because I like this, but I want to fill in that white area first. Sure, thanks.
Gina says a star stencil would look nice. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go in with the Stamperia cream paste with this Sizzix stencil and just kind of like over this area. I don't know. I don't really have a plan yet.
I'm adding a little black in here too. So it's
this whole page didn't really have much of a plan. But I like it. It's so fun and colorful.
Yeah.
But some areas are too colorful, so I'm bringing it back down with some white.
I'm actually going to try to take off this gem. I don't like it. I don't think I can.
White. Oh, no. It's on there.
Maybe I can try to cut it off.
Put some more on this side.
It's not the worst if it's stuck on there, but... Maybe I'll get some pliers. I like how I painted it a little first. So then I get messy.
That's great. What is the paste? It's the Stamperia cream paste. They have a couple different pastes, but I really like this one. It's very creamy.
It is, yeah, it's super creamy.
Okay, now I got some white in there.
Okay, this thing is solid.
Do we have a stencil booth? Probably not.
No.
We're not that prepared. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's so nice to have another person back here. Yeah, Morgan put the link for it there. There we go. Okay. Now, this is looking very busy. Let's dry it.
Okay. There's that. And I'm gonna let that dry a minute, and then I can go over it with my paint pen.
Get it off. No, you didn't get it off. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay. I think it looks fine.
I think it's fine.
Go.
Let it dry a little bit, and then I can use my paint pen, which is one of my techniques.
Yes. Putting it on your list. Oh yeah, your cherry points. Yes, if you don't know about our cherry points, you should know about it. There are different ways to earn cherry points on our site. One of them is to find little cherries everywhere and click them. Other ways are from, well, purchasing products, you get cherry points from those, referring a friend, posting in our gallery, and all those points add up quickly, and 1,000 points is $5 off. So, just a nice little discount for you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is such a mess everywhere, but okay. Move that over there. I always like how I think I'm gonna get multiple pages done, and like here's what I got, 2 pages. A link for these journals. Good question, Rachel. I would have to look for it, but if you look at our galleries, you could probably find something posted and link it from there. If Morgan can't find it now, I can look later.
Just go to Ranger and sort by journals.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a big one. I don't know what size this is. We will get it figured out. If not right now, then afterwards. Okay, so I have some photos. We got some family photos done right after our 4th and last baby came into this world. Little Violet. There's all of us.
Those turned out so cute.
I love this one. There's the 3 biggest ones looking down at her in the crib. Isn't that so cute? Look. Here's all 4 of them. So I printed these off in black and white because I knew I was going to go crazy with the mixed media. Mm-hmm. And I just love black and white with, mixed media backgrounds. It will really be fun and pop.
Okay. There's that after I'd used my paint pen and regular paint on there. And then the only thing I have left to use is stamping ink, which I think I'll use that on some of these ephemera pieces. I still have some more things I want to do though. Mm-hmm. More things to cut out.
Okay, Morgan was able to link it. Okay. Wanda, okay, she's still looking for Jesse's.
I think there's only the larger size of this one left in stock. Because this is the, 8 by 10 or something?
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's like a 11 by 14-ish something.
That's Dina's, yep. Oh, you added the journal to your cart and got 2 points. Yes, yes. You get the most points when you got the subscription every month, Wanda. Yeah. She's talking about the cherry box.
The cherry box, yeah. We did.
Yeah.
See, I always forget about the points with the cherry box.
I do too, actually. Yeah.
But yeah, we give quite a few points with the cherry box.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a key. I could cut out the key, go with my lock.
Ooh. I like that. Let's see, what else do we want? I should just dump these out, but I feel like I'm going to lose it all with all this mess. Trying to look at it in here. Originally, I was going to use a lot of these pieces, but now it's too busy. It's too busy for me. I'll use them on a different page. But there are these pieces that I might add. Ooh, I like those blues.
I'm debating if I want to add florals to this page. Okay. Because I feel like I could go without them, but I love them.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
That's hard. Hard decision. Okay. So I might do something like that. Kind of back my photo with these two pieces. Something like that. Oh, thank you, Judy. Yes, aren't they cute? They are. They keep me very busy. I'm exhausted all the time. So, because like the youngest, she's about a month old, so she's still pretty fresh. And last night, we did not get much sleep. She was just up at like 6 a.m., happy as a clam. And I'm like, okay, I've only got like 2 or 3 hours. So that just means lots of coffee today. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just glue that on. There-ish.
These pieces that are in the middle of the page, see, this is how I got all the cuts on here. I just cut them out roughly like that with a knife. And then I feel like I can more easily get it out.
Mine's not coming out. Oh, you missed the red cherry box. Yes, I do too. That was really a fun box.
That was good. That was a hard one.
That was hard to change.
When we were deciding, because we were like, well, we could still do the red box, but then we put less products in it. And then I was like, well, as a customer,
you would want more products.
I feel like most customers would prefer more products than the cute box.
Yeah.
So that's the option we went with.
To save some money to be able to, put more product. We had to go with a boring brown box. But it's a bigger box, so... Isn't that when we changed 12 by 12 paper? Yeah, because when we originally started it, we didn't have 12 by 12 paper in it. Just like 8.5 by 11 or something.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was even smaller. We could only do 6 by 6 or 6 by 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's right. Gosh, that was a while ago.
Because I'm pretty sure it was an 8 by 10 inch box.
Oh, yeah.
And here I am using my last mixed media thing, which is ink.
Yeah. Which paint pen did you use?
That was a Vicky Bouton paint pen, and actually I've really liked that set of paint pens.
Yeah, it comes in a pack like that.
So
great colors.
There's 12 colors, and
I like the white ones.
And they flow really well, and they don't clog. A lot of paint pens I've used clog, where I haven't had a problem with that. They're kind of similar to the Posca paint pens, so that's also another good brand of them.
I think we're sold out of the paint pens and Jess's art journal.
Oh yeah, some of them are sold out. They're so popular. Okay, I'm kind of trying to. How do I want to put this? I could like center this one on this page. Or something.
I'm still trying to decide, what I want to do, too.
I love the black and white. I love it. That was a good decision. Past me. Print it out. Oh, Gina, you remember the sleepless nights? Yes. Didn't sleep through the night till she was 3. Oh my goodness. Whew. That's a long time to not get sleep. Thankfully, mine usually sleep pretty well, like after they're weaned. So, which might be around like 1.5, 2. And they're pretty good sleepers. But, until then, not so much. Or they'll just go through phases like, oh, sleeping great. But don't get used to it because they're about to not sleep great. Maybe I'll kind of go off center. Yeah, kind of go like this. Like that. Kind of like in the middle of my 2 circles.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
I don't know what else I want here.
And then my title, this is captured photos. That's in the ephemera pack from Page Starters, Art and Creative, Katie Petit. All the names.
That was a lot of names there.
It's a lot of things to remember.
Can I see your laser cuts?
Yeah. These are really pretty too.
Yeah, maybe it's just I need something else.
Yeah.
Something else that I don't have to fussy cut.
Yes.
And then that might help me make some decisions.
Yep.
Like some of these leaves I think would be good.
Oh, leaves are always good.
That's fair. Leaves and flowers. I feel like it just brings things together and makes it look complete. But I didn't want to fussy cut all those, so I was getting stuck.
Who wants to do that?
I think that is what I needed. Some of these here and there on this page.
These photos kind of like break up my crazy messy background too. Gives your eyes a little break.
These are really nice.
I know. I might use some too.
Oh yeah, and the cool thing with these is they're double-sided.
Yep.
I never get over that. I think that's so cool.
Then you can use it whatever which way you want.
So like if you want a butterfly facing the other way, wha-bam.
Wha-bam.
There you go.
Are there any words in this? Or
on there?
Oh, that's cute.
Do I want butterflies also?
I always love the tickets too.
Yeah, I do like the tickets.
It's just a fun little piece.
It's a nice layering thing. Yeah.
Okay, I might need that. And I like the little heart buttons. Aren't those cute? Take one of those too. Hopefully you didn't want any of those.
Nah. Not the heartsy.
Not the heartsy type.
Not the heartsy type. Leaves and flowers, though.
Yeah.
Butterflies and bees.
Make like a little cluster right here. I like to do clusters in threes. So I kind of already have the back piece. That's 1. Ticket is a 2. Heart is a 3. Boom. Easy peasy.
Okay. I think I'm ready to start sticking some stuff. My clouds are still pretty wet. But I've just been kind of working with it.
Yeah, just don't touch them too much.
Yeah. And wherever my ephemera pieces are, it's holding them in place a bit.
Good.
So I guess there's that. But yeah, I think I'm going to start sticking. Oh, can I have glue?
Yep. Yes. What size our journals are.
I have a ruler over here.
Good question. Good question.
I would guess mine's like 8 by 10. Yours is like 9 by 11.
Yeah,
9 by 11. Yeah.
That's my guesses.
Yeah.
We can
9
measure.
by 11, 8 by 10.
Actually, Rachel, if you want to get specific, it's
Oh, 11
11 by 13.
by 13. 11 and 13 sixteenths.
That is too specific for me.
And 9 inches.
This one's...
Why do they do that? Why can't they just make it...
like 7.5 by 10. So I feel like my 8 by 10 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Then we got a little over 8 by 11.5. I also was thinking I could add a wax stamp to this because I feel like that's the vibe.
Ooh, that'd be really pretty.
Yeah.
I'm going to use some of the paint pen, the gold paint pen. Just to put little couple dots here and there.
Mm. Yeah, that is a nice way to use a paint pen.
And I think my page is done, so maybe I'll...
Oh, wow.
I could do my little page if you still have a while.
Well, I'm just gluing, and then I was going to add a wax seal, but also I don't have to.
I feel like you have to.
Because now I brought it up.
Because you brought it up and it sounds so cool.
Okay.
Okay, let me show a close-up of this. It's so funny with our floating heads. We are in the art journal. So, look at that spray mess over here. But I like that. I like my books messy. And it's just a memory of what I did.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna lots of fun stuff going on here. Lots of layers. You can see all the stamping, the acrylic paint, the texture paste, the watercolor, the... Gosh, I don't even remember what I used on this now. Very fun. And no direction. I did not have any direction with this besides the 5 techniques that I pulled. So, I like it. And now, I'm going to go into the little book. It's so cute. And I'm going to just whip up something small. I don't know. Let's just do something small. If you ever watch, okay, you should follow Katie Bertie on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you follow. And she does these just really quick pages. They're so pretty. She might do like watercolor stamping and like rub-ons and just, it's so cute.
You have the lid for that.
Oh, yes. So, I'm going to do a little, I think I'll start with watercolor. Take my big brush. And maybe kind of go with like kind of tealy greens here.
Okay, and I got all the wax stamp stuff.
Yes!
There were some wax stamp cutouts that I could do, but that were in this book. But then I was like, might as well do the real deal.
Her name is Katie Petite. She is the designer of this collection, the Page Starters collection with Arden. Whoa, you just like lit a flame I was not ready for.
That was a big flame too.
You could almost caught mine on fire.
Wow. Okay.
She also she designed for 49 and Market before. She's designed for Simple Stories. She's, yeah, a really great designer. And if you watch just her little videos, she makes all kinds of just fun, quick pages that they don't look like, you know, super complicated. They're awesome.
I might use this blue, actually, tie in some of the blue from this page. But this is all from Honeybee Stamps. This is the Furnace. And then we actually sell some tea lights. So these are set of 3 tea lights. This is the Spoon. So this is a nice setup because then it can just sit there and happen without like having to deal with it, really.
Yeah.
And usually 3 of these little wax nuggets are enough. Yeah, I guess. I like nuggets.
I like nuggets.
3 of these usually make a good stamp. I'm gonna throw in 4 though, because I kind of have an idea of like a big one.
Ooh, okay.
And then the other thing is, so I could pour it directly on here and stamp, which is a little more risky, or you can put it on a silicone mat for more like this is gonna look perfect. I think I'm just gonna pour it right on here and see how it goes though, because that feels like what I would do.
I like it.
Like, let's see. This one's probably 3 melts, and you can see how it looks nice, where this one is probably 2, and it's a little smaller.
I'm just kind of...
I wonder where all our rest of our spoons went. We only have 1 right now.
Oh, Morgan. I just like to blame Morgan with everything. Probably. Okay, so I just got some watercolor down. Kind of some blues and greens. And tapping it a little bit with my paper towel. And until I like it. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing. Don't know what to make. I usually just kind of go with watercolors first and then see what happens.
These are melting pretty good. I'm just gonna let it keep doing that.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna stop there and dry it. Oh, our dryer's like tangled in our chairs here.
And then, because I put 3 blues and 1 silver in here, I'm gonna give it a little twist to get some of that silver more throughout. I maybe needed you might not even see the silver. That's okay. I wanted more of the blue anyways.
Yeah, you still see it.
But
that's a nice blue.
This is, yeah, and I think it'll connect the pages together a little more with the color, all the blue over here.
Oh, I'm getting warm from
all that. And then we got some fire going. Woo! Okay, this is looking melty enough.
I'm just warm all the time too, with a baby always on me.
Okay. And I'm going to...
That's what iced tea is for.
I think just right here, I'm just going to pour some. I'm not, like, you don't have to rush this, really. Like, that wax is still hot.
I always feel like I have to rush. I
don't know why. And then you can just lay this down, and you don't have to push this.
The weight of it
is done. And I'm even kind of trying to hold it up a little bit, because it's still pretty hot. So yeah, don't rush these. They'll happen.
They'll happen.
It'll be fine.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go back to this stamp that I used earlier.
Yay! There it is.
Oh, that looks so cool.
And then
it ties in the blue over there.
It ties in the blue. And I also brought over some waxes, where actually I was going to use it a while ago, but then I decided not to, but it's still here. So I'm going to just take a little wax, put it on my finger, blend it on my finger a little bit so it's not thick, and just go over the raised areas, and it just helps the design of it pop through a little more.
Okay, so I'm going to go in again with the Midnight ink from Catherine Pooler, and we're just going to kind of stamp this somewhere, maybe off to the corner a little bit.
Okay.
See how that looks. Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Ooh, nice.
I love the black popping up from the those watercolors. And then we're gonna do. Let's see. I'll do the stamp. I like the Say Yes to New Adventures. I like that. Like having a 4th kid is a new adventure. Woo! It's very fun, but yeah, it's also exhausting. She's just so cute. She's just so cute. She's here too at work with Matt right now. Hopefully still sleeping, but like we could hear her if she wasn't.
Okay, I feel like I'm done with this. Should I blow it out now? Yeah, I was kind of wondering if this was going to stick to my other page. It did a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too bad. I think I could put an embellishment over
4
there.
kids, are you done? Yes, we are done, Sandy. Yes. It is. We're done. I feel like we'd have to buy a new vehicle if we had any more. Like, we have a minivan. I don't want to get a bigger vehicle. That's good. We're good with 4.
School bus?
No. School bus. Oh, boy. No, 4 feels good. Feels complete. See, at 3, I did not feel complete. Like, I don't know. I was crazy. Just wanted more. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of take some ephemera pieces and do like a little layering thing with no plan here, but
I'm just going to add a little splatter.
Maybe some more. Ooh, a little clock with a butterfly. Love that. I think it looks cool the way the burlap allowed the paste to bleed through. Yeah, yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I could show you a close-up of it, but it is pretty cool. And like how it looks on the other page too, because it did bleed through to the other page. But it's not the same, like you don't see the clouds, you see like the little dots of the burlap. So it kind of created a cool texture. Okay, there we go.
Maybe I use blue.
Let's see. Over here. It created, I don't know how well, oh yeah, I think you can see it. Like this. That's the texture paste coming through. So it's like a little gridded looking piece. Okay, and I think this page is done.
Okay. I'm almost done. I'm doing a really quickie page.
There were some other things in here that were cool. There's this, in the back of the book, there's this pop-out thing.
Ooh.
And there's like envelopes and boxes. Maybe I'll just make one of these envelopes while I'm waiting for you. I like how you jumped into another project to wait for me, and now I jump into one to wait for you.
That's how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do like a little... Oh, I want to use that, but it's so big. I'm gonna stick it behind. I love little clocks. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's just, I like the little circle elements. It gives, you know, just another shape. Because if you're using photos, typically they are straight, squares, or rectangles. So I like to balance that with a little circle element somewhere.
Yeah, and that's why I like the flowers so much, because it's an organic shape and it's not just all straight lines. You need a mix of all the things.
Yeah. That's why I love these packs. Ephemera packs, laser cut packs, and there's usually a lot in there too, so. Okay, so I'm gonna glue that down. Look how fast this page is coming together. It's just a little itty bitty page. Isn't that cute? Just a couple layers here.
Well, let's just see how this is made.
And then a little butterfly. Where do I want that? Maybe up here? Sure. I'll go up to the top. Okay.
I'm just scoring along these lines because I thought they
And that's done. Look at that. Simple. It can go a lot faster because of the size. I just put down watercolor, black stamping, couple layers, my photo. Love it. Now I'm waiting for you.
I knew it would happen. I knew it would.
That's okay.
Okay, this is just 2 seconds though, because I already got it done. I'm just folding now. Oh, and then I gotta cut that slit.
Well, actually, I'm gonna add a little
envelope.
I'm gonna add a little gold.
Oh boy.
Gold on there.
Okay, so then I still might finish first.
See who finishes. Just a couple little gold dots. Brings the page together. Done.
Then I cut this slit for this to go into. And then you know that I could put another wax seal on this little envelope. Oh, I see. This isn't even like... What?
What?
Well, that slit makes it so it doesn't really fold. So, but I know like, the other things in there are like 3D boxes.
Oh, it's like a 3D.
I wonder if that makes this 3D envelope.
Cool.
I kind of like this flat envelope. I'm gonna just
flatten it out.
I'm gonna stick with that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's
and
cute.
then I can put it in my art journal.
Yeah. That would be kind of hard to use as a 3D.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wax seal it or no?
I'll wax seal it later.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining our mixed media fun. We had 10 techniques that we were surprised what we got. Pulled them out of the hat mug. We didn't have a hat. Yeah, I like how they had turned out.
Yeah.
This is a fun way to do techniques. Because sometimes you might get in a rut of like doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Or you're not sure what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on a little piece of paper and a bunch of them. Pick one out.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
Well, yeah, and it would be interesting seeing how it would do if we're doing them one at a time.
Like, you have to do it in a certain order or something.
The project would have turned out very differently.
Yeah, mine would too.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that another challenge another time. Stay tuned. We'll see what we'll do next week.
Yeah. And we'll see you then.